Hey sports fan, this is Steven here for JustMyPicks.com, and I'm bringing you a special breakdown of Monday Night Football Week 7 game. Houston Texans taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. But before I get right into that, make sure you're subscribed to my YouTube channel. Go ahead and click it right now. Go ahead and subscribe. Now, without further ado, I'm going to hop right into this football game. The Pittsburgh Steelers, last time we saw them, were getting the brakes beat off them by the Cleveland Browns. And it was disheartening to see, the Pittsburgh Steelers that we know, the proud franchise. They're so up and down nowadays that you don't know what's going on. But now, when you look at the Houston Texans are vastly improved. That defense with J.J. Watt, they could possibly be getting Clowney back in a few weeks. They are going to have such a tremendous bond on that defensive line that they can really create pressure. Looking at this football game, J.J. Watt is unstoppable. You're going to have to block him with a lineman, possibly two linemen, a tight end, running back. So many things are going to happen in this football game to really just show that, this may be Big Ben's day to really take a lot of hits. It's not really if he can be protected from it. J.J. Watt's coming, and J.J. Watt is going to get pressure on the quarterback whether they like it or not. But what the Pittsburgh Steelers can do, because they have a good running back, they can run the ball away from J.J. Watt. They do have the power to run the ball very effectively, very well. Mike Tomlin is one of those guys that loves to run the football. He wants to get his offense in sync, and that will lead to the play action pass. That will lead to a lot of things. So with J.J. Watt moving around left and right on the defensive side of the ball, you really have to be different with your offense, because you can't just throw the ball in his direction. He has the power to bat balls down. If you're Big Ben, you really have to see the full field, and also keep in the back of your mind, J.J. Watt motor is going to be running on 1,000 for this football game. So he wants a victory very bad. He does not like losing, as we've seen in the past. Now, when you're just going and looking at the facts, the Houston Texans are a pretty decent football team, but their offense lacks that credibility right now because of the quarterback position. Arian Foster is pretty decent. I know you have Andre Johnson that's still year after year after year is still that old receiver that he can get the job done. Big, physical, fast. Not really that fast anymore, but he still has speed to separate from cornerbacks. Now, when you're looking at this game, I have to go with my head, not with my heart. I have to pick the Pittsburgh Steelers, because the Houston Texans, as of late, cannot stop a nosebleed running the football. When J.J. Watt, if you had 11 J.J. Watts, yes, I'd pick this team every single time to win a football game, but it's just sometimes that some of the Houston Texans players don't play this as much effort as I've seen J.J. Watt play with. It seems like no matter what, no matter how many people are set to block him on an assignment, he's still running through walls trying to get to the quarterback. He's playing his heart out, and he's showing you why he is going to be the defensive MVP. Big Ben will take a lot of big hits in this football game, because I feel like Watt is going to get to the quarterback, and if Watt's not getting to the quarterback, his pressure is going to create open holes for other guys to get to Big Ben and to hit him several times. But I think in Antonio Brown, and I think that they have just the pieces in place on offense to really get this job done. They don't have to go for the deep play each and every time. They can dink and dunk their way down the field. You're going to have home field advantage if you're the Steelers. Use that to your advantage. Get that defense behind you. Have Troy Polamalu flying around that ball, and really show them you can get the job done if you're the Pittsburgh Steelers, because a lot of people are questioning right now what you can do. And that's why I'm picking the Steelers. The Steelers are just a better team to me out of two mediocre teams right now. Until one team steps up and shows me otherwise, I'm going with the Steelers. Leave your comments in the comment section below, all you Texans and you Steelers fans. Don't forget to check out JustMyPicks.com for all the breaking news, all the updates in the NFL. Don't forget to subscribe, YouTube.com/JustMyPicksTV. And as always, please share this video in your sports group so we can debate with you and all your sports friends. Thank you so very much. We'll see you next week for Week 8.